Aloha, my name is Noelle Romero, and I'm a master neurolinguistic practitioner. And since I have gotten this education, I have been working with people one on one for 4 months of doing what we call a breakthrough journey. 4 months, you sit down with me, we mostly work remote, and we talk about what is the problem that you keep recycling over and over. What that really is programming. There's something that happened usually in childhood, ages 0 to 8, and it was a program that was installed in your brain. And now you're living this way with this belief, like it's still your reality, like you're still the black sheep, like you're still the screw up, that you're still the one that cannot learn, or you're still the overweight person, that walks into a room that has to crack a funny joke. None of that fits you anymore, but somehow you're still living by those programs and cultivating those habits. It's giving you that reality, and that it enforces over and over again that that's who you are. The strongest human driving force is identity. But why are we associating in identities that don't even fit us anymore? If after having kids, that's a huge shift. Or if you've been married and divorced, that's a huge shift. Or if you've switched careers, you're not who you were back then. Right? But where are you going now? Are you happy in your now? Are you still holding on to anger from an event that happened back in your divorce, or sadness from something that happened when you were a kid? That's why I work with military, because they keep looping an event of when they lost somebody, when they were deployed, or firefighters that lost a brother. But there's a lot of loss and a lot of change right now in 2025. And people come to me because they say, I just want to feel grounded in all this change. And what fit before, I feel like I'm just barely holding it together financially, emotionally, spiritually. And you don't have to stay there. Now, it's reverse of what you think. You would think that the external reality has to change for us to be okay. That's backwards. 80% is internal. And that should be really empowering. You have to go knock on doors, ask people to make that change for you. You get to be in charge of your mental wellness. You get to be in charge of those programs that was taught to you as a kid that never fit you anyways. They're stored in your unconscious mind, and the only way to pull it out is have your conscious mind and your unconscious mind integrate through NLP. So we find those limiting beliefs, we find those limiting decisions, we find those negative emotions that are stored so deeply in the body that are creating this external reality that's not making you happy, that's not getting you what you want. And I'm telling you, with every fiber of my being, I've seen it over and over again with clients. They come to me with this event, with this belief, with this system that's just driving them crazy. And they say, I can't live like this anymore. I can't keep drinking like this anymore. I can't keep fighting with my spouse like this anymore. I can't keep fighting with my teenager like this anymore. See all that away from? The brain doesn't know how to process a negative. Imagine that. So first we teach you how the brain works. Then we teach you how to get rid of these negative emotions through what we call timeline therapy. And then what we do is we do a values test. And this is my favorite part before graduation. You take a test, and we talk about the hierarchy of values, and your values are not your behaviors. And I can prove that. I don't want to pay taxes, but I don't want to be in jail. So my behavior is sit down, and I downloaded H&R Block. Did not want to do it because our world is completely changing every single day, right? My behavior was, but I value not going to jail. And I don't even know if I would go to jail. And I resent, my value systems resents paying somebody to know how much I have to pay somebody. But I value not being in trouble. I value my small business. Do you see how they're different? Values and behaviors. Think about eating healthy or going to the gym. Do you value being healthy? But do you facilitate the behaviors to get to the gym? So think of all those times where you're supposed to be making these decisions for your highest good, and then you get stuck in time management. You get stuck in, well, this will never work anyways. That's all negative in your brain, and it doesn't work. So when we do an installation, we put in towards values and towards languaging of what you want. I want to feel stronger. I want to feel more grounded. What does that look like? And we create evidence of all the things that you will see and feel in your life that'll prove to you at the end of the 4 months that you got what you wanted. So I'm not convincing you. Hey, you're feeling better, right? How much better? Or hey, you're making more money, right? $2 more, $100 more. When I see this amount in my bank account, I know I had my career breakthrough. When I've got this many clients, Noelle, then I'll know my business is thriving. When my kids are doing this and this and this without me telling them to, then I know my children are thriving. We are born to be conquerors. We are born to thrive. And if that sounds like a foreign language to you, that is a programming that is installed in your brain. So get with me and we'll just do one session completely free. I love reaching out to my community because I so believe that one session you understand the root cause of that problem. We pull that out and we anchor in what you want. Your external reality, your life completely changes. I guarantee results because I don't want your money if it didn't work, and I've never had to refund anybody. That's how good it is. My kids ask for NLP before a test. They'll ask for NLP before a big athletic event. If you're an athlete and you're feeling like you've kind of hit your wall, or you're feeling like I want to go to this next level in my sport, or if I can just do public speaking without dripping sweat, think of those things that have always had that hold on you. And together we pull it out and it is gone. It is done. It is finished. So reach out to me. It is my honor to work with our collective. This is my calling. This gives me satisfaction. This gives me significance. This gives me so much growth. And when we get together, it becomes more than a therapeutic event. It becomes a breakthrough event. And in 4 months, you get to tell me all the evidence that we set up in the beginning, and you get to explain to me and show me where you see and feel the difference in your life. This excitement that you're feeling is real because I've lived it and I've done it and I've broken those strongholds that were holding me back. And now, even though our world looks crazy, I'm excited and I feel grounded, and I want that for you. We do not repair, we repeat. Reach out today, www.noelle, Noelle, NLP.com, and fill out the new client paperwork. And there's included a non-disclosure agreement. So even with that first free session, everything you tell me is so safeguarded, so confidential and private. I value that so much. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for listening. I look forward to meeting you. Aloha.